Testing, myself testing. Testing.
Green light, go, go, go.
Oh. Ah, we almost ruined everything. Duncan? Have I got it sorted?
Radio check.
Radio check. Have I got the setup sorted? I feel like I do. Actually, no, I'm still testing, but I have two that I can drive. Two knowledge everything. Oh, that's right, the bumps. I looked at some videos and I have a better understanding of it. But I've not been able to like eliminate the car bouncing around or anything like that, you know. But I have been able to put down some really good laps. And we just sort of, we deal with the bumps. There's some that we can take, others that we try to avoid. What I'm testing now is a combined tune. I'm using aero and dampers and some mechanical grip setup from one of the tunes that I can drive, and I put it into the camber and toe settings of the tune that I made, which I can also drive, to see how it goes, really, to see what it's like. They weren't like, well, I wouldn't call them wildly different, but certainly like the dampers were, and feeling as the other guy probably knows more about dampers than I do, I'm like, I should put his dampers on my tune and see what that feels like. The fronts were generally the same. The rears, I had one of my settings significantly different. But in the end, I don't think the car drives all that much different, you know? I was hoping you could teach me something. Yeah. Bad chance. I did learn though. I don't think enough people change the shocks to make the feel any better. I'm sure there's like some kind of, you know, science to it, but it's too much for me, I think. Time is it? We got 10 minutes. Okay. I did one of the interesting things that I saw in the various videos I looked at regarding shocks. Maybe I can teach you something. Okay, maybe not teach, but I can tell you something that maybe you didn't picture, or maybe you didn't consider it in this specific way. If it's regarding the bump and the rebound, both the fast and the slow, but separately. It says if you want a car to get, like, if you want it to be able to eat some bumps without going too crazy, then you want to soften the dampening on the bump so that the car doesn't immediately jump all over the place. Instead, that energy from the bump goes into, I say bump, I meant bump on the road. That energy goes into the damper. Now the damper has to get rid of that energy, and a bunch of it goes to heat, but that's why on the rebound you should increase the dampening instead of decreasing. If you decrease one, you should increase the other, and so on, in terms of just being able to stabilize the car. I don't know what happens if you have both of them down, both of them up. Genuinely don't know, but this was sort of like what was said, and it's something I'll take into consideration messing with dampers in the future. The biggest thing that I changed there is my approach, my line. And here it's kind of like a shit show, but if I'm off throttle, usually I have enough time to adjust my my directions so that I don't have to go too wide. If it's a qualifying lap, different story. It's a qualifying lap, sometimes I'm just gonna go through and hope I don't go wide, just to get that extra 1 or 2 tenths.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off your best. Well, that was at 146.17, sector 3 times quick.
Too wide. Gonna be bumpy.
Sector 1's quick.
Shit. I believe there's one or two tenths left behind me, and I just screwed up that corner.
Just done at 145.64. Sector 3
If the rebound is set to slow the shock, if the rebound is set to slow, the shock will take longer to get back to its original position, and if it takes too long, it can allow the weight of the car to shift back to the side of the bump, and then that can make the other side light and start to create a wave unstable action of the car. Very unlikely it'll be that slow, but it might still feel weird. It can still feel weird. Gotcha. And I think that makes sense to me. I think that will come from the drive, you know? Because I think you should be able to feel that. And then maybe you can adjust it. Like if when going over the bump, you feel the car just taking an extra second to stabilize before it feels okay, you know, where there's that unease, then maybe you mess with the dampers to see. But I think that's really, like, if you don't feel that, then you should be okay, I think. I hope. Better line. Big bump.
Watch the track limits, please, Ivan.
Oh my god, look how much time we left there just in that corner. That's we're in the 44 zone fly. Look at this shit. But I have one more trick up my sleeve. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't feel like... I mean, it feels fine to drive. This setup doesn't feel difficult. Maybe a little bit understeery. Oh, wide. Oh man, that would have been a good time.
Going hard like this lap, track limits.
You know what craziness I did that actually works on here for me, I added, would you believe it? I maxed out the differential. Stiff as a brick, and it's fine. Not losing the rear end at all. Not in this setup. I didn't save that tune. You know what? Probably wasn't worth it, I would say. I guess we'll see. 10-minute window. All right, we have to pit. We have to pit for tires. What I'll do then is I'm gonna do the second setup, the one that I got from YouTube that I had to change around a little bit. I'm gonna use that setup because the camber is aggressive and the aero is oversteery, not too much. Car is very low to the ground, but presumably there's going to be a lot of not a lot but more tire wear than on my setup, which is easier on the camber. So a soft bump and stiff rebound will create slow to return position after a full compression of the shock, and that can create swaying issues. Yes, they need to be balanced, and that is something that needs to be tuned as well. Try holding third a bit longer in the long right-hander down the bottom. Try holding third a bit longer in the long right-hander down the bottom. I don't even know when I shift to third. I go all the way up to fourth, and I'm at like the peak of fourth when I shift to third and I go to the left. Assuming that's the, I don't know. I'll be back. I'm gonna hit the bathroom. The right-hander before the chicane, you drop to second, but then accelerate a bit to get through the corner. The right-hander before the chicane. Oh, okay. So it's uphill. Drop to second. Yeah, but then accelerate a bit to get through, hold third longer. Oh, but then I don't know if I'll have enough time to get to drop down to first. I need after that corner, I mean. Oh, okay, you got you. You're saying before I go to second, hold third a bit longer. You're saying I'm shifting down to second a little early. Okay. I'll do my best. I understand. Cheers. I'm excited for this race because I did a few practice runs and I was pretty happy with the way that I was going. So that means we can expect some good crashes tonight. Some tears, sobbing. Good, like, racing from behind moments. We've got two servers again. 23-26. 5 p.m. race. So it might be a night race.
Expecting some light rain in the next 10 minutes.
They're expecting some light rain for free practice or for qualifying and stuff. Hugo. Oh, it's raining right now. I'm not putting on wets. Okay, Hugo, I've got this.
We're getting proper rain now. Looks like it's getting harder.
Alright, it might be a rain race. In which case, probably gonna shift back to mine. Track is greasy. 22. We were set up for 18. So first things first. 1 2 1 2 1 2 4 1 2 4 1 2 4. So let's say we're now quote unquote ready for 27.7, which is not happening. I want to bust that up to by 2 psi. So 7.7. 8.2. 8.5. 8.4.
Air and track temperatures are increasing. Air temperatures now 23. The track temp is now 26 Celsius.
Oh, I think
You're all clear. Stay behind the line. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
we haven't had any rain races, so ooh, yeah, braking points will need to be adjusted, but first I need some heat in here.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Yep, full traction control. Okay, I think full traction control might be too much. Let's go 9. Really curious whether it's just free practice that's got rain, or if it's gonna be.
Sector 2 is clear.
Oh my. Yeah, these pressures are way too high. Two PSI too high.
Sector 1 time is good. Yellow flag, checkered flag, P8.
Questions, do I drop it by 1 or 2 PSI? Looser diff preload as well. Yeah, I'm thinking you're probably right. Okay, I'm gonna drop it by 1 PSI right now. 7.2, 7.4, 7.5. Then that'll be 31. I need even more than that. Track is wet, temperature's 24, so the temperature's slightly higher. I think I need to drop these further. Let's say 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Track temp is 25.
1, 2, 3,
The
4,
air temp
5.
is 23
1, 2, 3, 4,
Celsius.
5. And let's chill out on the diff a little bit. It says it's wet, but there's no rain right now.
All clear on pit exit. Okay, Ivan, we've got 14 minutes to do the business. Your brakes are cold, let's get some heat.
That is really unfortunate.
Yellow flag.
I wanted just a regular race. I didn't practice the rain, right? So
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 28 Celsius. Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, all clear.
yeah. Thank you, Reducat, for lurking and wishing me the good lucks. Don't go too loose on the preload. You got it. DCS is activating plenty, you know, so I don't think my preload is too loose.
The car ahead has just done an 8:20.9.
So dangerous there. Oof. I'm not focused on holding third there right now, Fly. I'm trying to like trying to live here.
That's a new fastest lap for Sawyer, 154.75. You're in pole. Sector 3 is 0.36 off the pace. Brake temperatures look good.
Alright, I'm gonna start driving with a little bit more balls.
Okay, Ivan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Too scary to stay on throttle there.
Sector 1 is 0.38 off the pace. Green flag sector 1. V2. Sector 3 is a 10th off the pace. The leader has just done a 151.31. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Your sector 2 time is quick.
Slick tires.
That's your best lap in the session. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Front left is overheating like crazy. I think probably because it's drying up.
2/10 off the pace in sector 1. Mind these track limits, please, Ivan.
Okay. This is all I can do.
Yellow flag.
I'm gonna... Okay. Pit stop number 1. It will be a wet tire. Current pressures. We'll use this. We'll use current pressures even though it's high, but I think it's high because it's damp, right? It's drying out. Okay, I'll lower it by, let's say, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, lowered by 5. Bam. Number 2 will be dry, and that's what I'm gonna put on now. A dry tire set, and yeah, but I don't know what pressures, so good luck. Good luck, Ivan.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Reset in the pits.
Car approaching, stay behind the
It's
line.
a toothache for
Clear.
sim
Green
racers.
flag. Blue flag. Your brakes are cold, take it easy. We expect to see light rain in the next 10 minutes.
Okay, so I don't think I should be... Well, I don't know. It depends on how light the rain is. But I need to have... In case the rain is really light, at the pit stop, I may... Or even earlier, I may need to go in and change.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh, shit. Yeah, TCS, I still need it at 9. Pressures are super... Wait. Why are my pressures so low?
Yellow flag in sector 1.
That shouldn't... That's not right. 24. Pit stop 1 is wet, yeah. Dry... But my pressures are like, look at this, they're dipping below 24. I don't understand. Okay, there's 23. I was set up for 18, so this should presumably be lowered. You sat too long in the pits and track temp is cold. It's 27, man. No, that ain't it.
2 minutes to go, 2
And
minutes.
they get, so like this dropped, right? From 26, it dropped to 24. This is set up for 18, right? So if I lower it, because the temperature is now higher. Okay, TCS 9.
It exits clear, green flag in sector 1. It looks like Fernandez has stepped in. The leader has just done a 150.94.
I'm so sad, you guys. Like, I really thought that I was gonna be able to do okay in this race. And now I'm getting thrown this variable, this curveball, where I have no idea what to do. I don't know if it's gonna be wet or dry. I don't know why my pressures are not adding up right now. It said slicks are optimal, but my pressures are dropping, like... They'll never get to like 27. Right now I'm thinking I need to increase, if I'm gonna have these, 1.5 in the back, 1.5 all around.
Yellow flag. You're clear. Incident clear.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track. Yellow flag in sector 1.
We're expecting rain in the next 10 minutes. That's the end of the session. 10th position. P10. Pit window opens after 25 minutes.
Okay, it says
60
greasy.
minutes.
We're expecting rain, so I'm just gonna head out and I don't even know what the
track
temps were
is
set up.
28.
But
The air
these,
temp is 24 Celsius.
okay, these here were for the wet. We're gonna go out on wets. And how much time do I have? I don't have time to calculate jack shit. Pit stop 2 will be dries with 5, 6, so how much time? 37. 6, 6, 7, 1.
30 seconds.
7, 8. 7, 6. And
20 seconds.
7, 9.
10 seconds.
This is gonna be terrible. There is no good.
Go in single file.
Nothing good can come of this. I'm so sad. Yeah. Yeah, Valley and me are both on wets, and look at how hot they are. This is the outlap. I'm screwed. I'm screwed because I don't know anything about wet races. I don't know. I hope I can learn something from this, but to be honest, I ain't gonna learn shit. Like they're already overheating. I think I'm just gonna have flats. We have rain now, which is good.
Follow car number 900.
Conditions are wet. We have some slippery curves, and also watch out for your braking distance.
Unless there's a mistake and I'm actually on like slicks. No, slicks going at 100 degrees is fine. I think I just don't know what the temperatures of these tires are supposed to be, and so as a result my brake ducts are fucked. I think that's what happened here.
Green, green, green. Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
I feel like I'm just gonna...
On your right.
I think I'm gonna get flat tires.
Still there. Clear right.
Oh, wait, is the temperature of my tires going down a little? They were more red before.
Car right. Right side's clear. Car right. Clear right. All right, Ivan. Decent start. We can build something from here. Car right. Right side's clear.
Okay, temperatures are going down in the tires.
Sawyer is now leading. We expect medium rain in the next 10 minutes. Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Still there.
Dude, control your car. I don't need this shit right now.
Car right. Right side's clear. On your right. Clear right. Clear
Oh my
left.
god, I thought he was gonna slide out into my line.
Sixth place.
He might be on slicks, in which case I think I'm gonna dive.
Fernandez is leading the race.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Warning for exceeding track limits.
Okay, Ivan, we've just cut the track.
Thanks, Jimmy. That's exactly what that means when I get a warning for exceeding track limits. Tires are looking good, so we've learned that the outlap, the dries will overheat very much if the conditions are actually dry. Sorry, the wets will overheat a lot if conditions are dry, but they will calm down if it's raining. Although I don't know how low the pressures will drop. Hopefully no lower than this. I think this is as low as...
Left side, clear left.
Fuel is predicted to be good. What do we need? Okay, we have to understand.
Right tires are cold.
Tires are cold now. Thank you. That's great. That's what I need right now.
Okay, Ivan, gaining on this car. The gap is 0.36. Car left. Clear left. Well done. Nice front now.
Okay. Nothing I can do about temperatures, but I think we'll have to adjust these pressures when the pit window starts getting closer.
P3.
Systems so far.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 1.3 seconds. The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between
That's
the white
annoying.
lines.
I specifically lifted to prevent that. Really? I mean, I know it's a cut, but I'm slowing down. I am not gaining time. I'm just sliding a little bit wide. Oh, I'm gonna have drive-thrus. There's no way I make it. It's been 7 minutes. You know what it is? Yeah, it's my pressures. They're way too low. I have no grip. I need to...
Your tires are cold, watch out.
I have no grip and I'm running wide on all my turns. Okay, well... I guess that's what we get for not practicing on rainy conditions. Fair enough. Right now, I'm thinking a 1 psi increase over my current pressures. 1 psi, but maybe even more later. If I get into a race with anyone, I'm in deep shit because that's when I'll be risking track limits. Braking like super early.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
Braking super early because of the off tracks, you know, no other reason. I could be putting in much better laps, but can't risk it anymore.
The gap to Fernandez ahead is increasing. It's now 11 seconds.
Yeah, seems like Fernandez knows what he's doing. Said I was thinking 1 psi increase.
P2.
I think it's between 1 and 1.5. I might do 1.5. Just 20 more minutes till I can change tires to something that is suitable.
The gap behind is now 3.6 seconds.
This is another corner where it's super easy to go wide. Just gotta be careful. Here I can go wide if I get on throttle too early, but I think it's unlikely. The other corners seem much more dangerous for spinning rather than going wide. Here, I don't think I would go wide here, but yeah, you never know.
That lap was a
Thanks, Fly.
7.94. Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
I am surprised that I'm doing as well as I'm doing. I guess some of the practice has transferred even into the wet weather. But really, what I'm doing right now is just like learning as we go. Well, pressures are so bad. I honestly just wish the pressures were better because it would give me more confidence that I'm gonna hold traction when I need it. no throttle over these icy fucking curbs. I can't even speak. Like, if anything's happening, I can't talk. Oh.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 24 Celsius.
Okay, so that means pressures might need to be, I think, 1.5. Right now I'm thinking 1.5.
That was 158.60.
Thank God for traction control. Look how much extra fuel I have. Just lugging that extra weight around. But I think it's probably the least of our worries. If anything, it might be helping me with traction right now. You know what I mean? The extra weight might be helping with traction. That's fucking hilarious. Looks like the guy in third.
Ahead is now 12 seconds.
Guy in third got a drive through. I think maybe he just gave up.
The incident's clear. Green flag.
Presumably he just kept on going wide like I did, and the game was unforgiving. Especially if you screw up your pressures, man. Like if you have so much less grip, and I can feel it. I'm stopping in some corners, the most dangerous one being the right-hander.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh no.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 1 is green. We think Sawyer has binned it.
Oh no, not Sawyer.
You're locking your left front into turn 15.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
That lap time was 1:59.84.
Right now, definitely 1.5, but maybe 2.0. I'm thinking maybe 2.0. One thing that I'm gonna do though is I am not gonna wait until the middle of the race to pit. I am pitting the second that the pit's open. I am in there. This is the most dangerous, that last one and this corner right here for overdoing it and going wide, just like because you go over that corner, that curb, the little triangle, and if you do it wrong, if your car gets unbalanced in just the right way, lands weird, you know, you're sliding through the rest of the corner and you have no control over it. So if your pressures are no good, if your traction isn't up to par, it's easy to get caught out, which is exactly what happened to me. And I'm thinking that's what happened to the guy who was in third, because I think he was starting to catch up to me.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Slow car ahead.
Jesus Christ, Fernandez is fast.
158.32.
Oh, I thought he was like 20 seconds ahead. If you get too early on throttle here, it's easy to go wide as well, but considering the rain, I don't think I'll be getting too early on throttle here. Like, I don't think I'll be forgetting that it's raining, you know what I mean?
Car right. Clear right.
That was close. That was nearly contact. God knows what that would have done to the car.
We expect light rain in the next 10 minutes.
Slidey, slidey, slidey. Go. Okay, now it's a definite 2 psi increase. Right? Get into the low 30s. For my pressures. There's nothing I can do about temperatures. There's just... That's the cards I'm dealt. Gotta deal with it.
That lap was at 158.63. The gap to Fernandez ahead is increasing. It's now 15 seconds. P2.
I'm doing my best, Jimbo. I'm trying. How about instead of depressing news, I get some useful fucking shit that I can use to change my situation? How about that?
We got a drive-through penalty for exceeding track limits.
We've had a drive-through
There it
penalty
is.
for cutting the track.
Just went wide.
You need to come in for this penalty in the next 3 laps. The gap behind is now 10 seconds.
Okay, just serve penalty, don't do anything else. It is what it is. We're gonna deal with it and move on. I think my pace is still gonna be like... It's gonna be okay. We might be able to make up some...
What's your speed limit in the pits?
It says drive through. It is not a stop and go, so I just keep going. My pressures are gonna drop even more. We got passed by 2 dudes.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Presumably, I don't get my warnings back. It might even be stop and go for the next one. But we've got 6 set. Oh no, that's Junior. Never mind.
The window opens in 2 minutes.
Okay, so one more lap. We hit the pits. Call it quits. I can't believe that's where I got caught out of all the corners. I wasn't worried about that one at all. Maybe that's why I got caught out there.
Right side's clear.
– 14 seconds to Python. All right, let's go.
Pit window opens in 1 minute.
Okay, since we're pitting, we need to fix our shit. Change tires on the wets. We're gonna increase 2 psi, right? That the final tally, final call? I think so. I think I'm going with 2 psi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The car behind is pitting.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Gaps now. 13 seconds. Stay between the lines, please, Ivan. Pit window open.
I slammed the brakes hard on that one when I saw that I missed my braking point. That's what happened. I was focused on setting up the pit stop. I just missed the braking point.
The leader, Fernandez, is pitting.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
I'm in second gear, second gear, second gear, second gear. First gear. Okay.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Expecting clear track
We're
on
gonna
exit.
do-
We expect to exit the
we're
pits in
gonna do-
position 4.
Change tires. We're gonna fix the suspension and the bodywork too. It's gonna be 1 second extra. I don't mind.
Junior behind is pitting.
Okay. Maybe more brake ducts. Can't fix them. Okay, ignition is on. We're in first. We have 2, 1.
Mandatory stop is not clear. Come on, let's go.
The car behind's pitting now.
We're still in fourth.
There's traffic behind. Take care. Blue flag. Okay, Ivan. The next car is Sawyer.
Sawyer lost an edge. Classic Ferrari versus Ferrari battle.
P5.
Sorry, Sawyer.
Gap 2. Sawyer.
That
in front
corner is
now
very dangerous just for
0.31.
exactly for that reason.
We're halfway through.
All right, Ivan. That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
Down to 7 people. We had 2 lobbies. We had enough people to fill 2 lobbies. Which I'm guessing means at least 25 people total, right? We're down to 7. Rain looks like it's slowing down, maybe, which is not good for us. I gotta pay attention to Fernandez because I thought that I just caught him by like 5 seconds. I think the pressures are making a big difference, don't you guys? Broke a little too late there, just a little. Yeah, the track is, the rain is dying down, the track is drying up. This is gonna be a problem. Well, it doesn't matter, we're not pitting again. If we get a penalty, we can't pit anyway. If we get a penalty, we have to if we get a penalty, we have to serve it. Doesn't allow us to do anything in the pits during that duration. What I don't understand though, well, I guess the guys in first and second still haven't pitted, which are technically the guys in second and third, right? Fuck me, I'm talking and I'm not doing the driving business. Looks like one of them just pitted. Okay. Focus, Ivan. Let's drive, because we can do much better laps than this.
Pit window closes in 2 minutes.
What do we have? 8 seconds. 8 seconds to Python. All right, cool. That we were 14 seconds behind him a while ago.
Aero's pitting now. Alright, Ivan, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 7.7 seconds. Pit window closes in 1 minute.
Lost my rear end there. Just like slightly, but enough to make me like, you know, step off throttle and lose all that time I've gained. Oh, too deep, too deep. I'll be honest, I don't know what happened in that last corner. That's 4/10 gone.
Window's closed. You've just done a 157.14. I think the rain should stop in the next 10 minutes.
That is not great. We need the rain because we are on wets and those tires are gonna start heating up fast. I can see chat moving. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm try-harding this.
We're quickest at the moment. You've just done a 155.60.
I'll have to pit again. I think I'll.
Gaining on
I
this
mean,
car.
I guess
The
we'll
gap
see,
is
right? But
6.0 seconds.
I think I might just have to hunt down
chicane.
the wet line. Stick to it for as long as I can. Five seconds to Python.
P4. time was 1:55.14.
Looks like there's no chance of catching you on, but Python, there hopefully will be an opportunity here. Thank you, Sir Marvin.
Left side. Clear left. Keep it within the track limits. Okay, Ivan, relax, focus, keep it smooth. That's 20 minutes to go.
That was my getting through Marvin that screwed me over there. What do we got? We're still gaining on him, I think. Yeah, we're like a second faster per lap, I think. Oh, I broke late. Oh, the track is getting real dry. I broke so late. And I stopped just fine.
The gap's now 3.3 seconds. We're slow through the chicane. You've got half your fuel left.
Now, I know, we both know probably, that Python has been paying close attention to how fast I'm coming up. Question is, if he knows I'm faster, how hard will he fight? And will he fight dirty? Presumably not. It is rain after all. The chances of both of us dying are so high.
Currently setting the pace.
Also, now that the track is drying out, there's a good chance that his car just starts pulling away. That should have been a track cut for him. I don't know. Maybe he got lucky. Oh, that could have been a track cut for me. I guess not. Jimbo said he slowed through the chicane. All right, within one.
Okay, Ivan, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 1.1. They're slow through the chicane. We're quickest right now. Sector 3 is 0.31 off the pace. There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Yellow flag.
Slow car ahead.
Green flag. You're clear of the incident. It stopped raining.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
Yellow flag. Incident clear. Green flag. On your left. Clear left. Come on, Ivor. Good stuff. Keep it coming. Your right side tyres are cold. The leader's just done a 154.28.
Pressures are going up.
Exactly what we came here for. E2. The gap behind has increased to 0.7. Okay, Ivan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. He's quicker than us through turn 12.
Twelve minutes. Like what, 5 or 6 laps? Nope, that's 7 laps.
Sector 2 and 3 are pretty good. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
We're purple. Pressures are survivable, but man, I don't know if they'll last the whole the rest of the race. Doesn't seem likely, does it? What are we gonna do, right? I'm not gonna pit now. We're gonna go until we die.
Your tyre temperatures look good.
Thanks, Jimmy. That's the kind of good news that I'm looking for, okay?
153.86. You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 3.2 seconds. Your last lap time was at 153.44.
Purple again. Maybe I can build up enough of a lead. I mean, it's not really like I have a whole lot of choice. I think I'm gonna go push. I don't think there's any like saving happening right now. You know? I think we can all agree. Push as hard as I can. And when it starts getting troublesome, hope that I've banked enough time.
Has just done a 153.16. That's the fastest lap of the race. Sector 3 is 2/10 off the pace.
I don't really understand how I'm in second. I'm gonna have to watch the replay, or I'm gonna have you guys explain it to me. I wouldn't push. P1 is unlikely, and you are pulling away from P3. Yeah. So I'm happy to be pulling away from him, but if you check my tire pressures, they are going up steadily. They are now past the maximum wet pressures for like optimal grip, meaning as they keep going up, I'm gonna start sliding more and more, you know? I'm not saving anything. There's no rubber that I'm holding on to for right now. So like any time that I can gain, I'm thinking, I'm not saying I'm right, I'm just saying this is what I'm thinking. Anytime I'm gaining, I'm hoping that I can use it as like a bank against having third catch up against me. If I like start taking it easy, I mean, I suppose what you're saying is don't push, as in don't push so hard you make mistakes, right? I'm fine doing what I'm doing as long as I make no mistakes. Whoever just dropped lagged me pretty hard. We went from 7 to 6 people, and I lagged and I panicked.
Away from the guy behind. The gap's now 7.5
Oh,
seconds.
he may have made a mistake. 10 seconds? Either that or the calculator is making a mistake. Should not be on that curb. I should not be on that curb. New camera angle, yeah. I had to move things around. I got a new monitor. We got a 34-inch ultra wide. Got rid of my old one,
That's
which
5 minutes
is
to go. Come on, keep it together.
where the camera was. Camera was on top of the old monitor. How was your stream, Executus? I want to call you Whack because that's how I know you, but your name is Executus everywhere else. I think I just have to start switching.
Time was at 1:52.53.
Purple.
All right, Ivan. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
X.
Yellow flag, be careful.
X it is. It's England. Okay. I thought maybe Yuan binned it. Nope. He's going just as strong as me. Well, I presumably stronger because he's in first.
Just done a 1:52.62.
You did serve a break today at the Croats. Like that?
Thanks for the follow there, Nox Liddy.
That lap time was 1:52.17. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
So this plus one more lap. Python is 10 seconds behind. Pressure. Notice the pressures. I'm starting to get warnings. Oh, it's so uneasy over those curbs, man. I know the track is like dried out for the most part anyway. My only hope here is that my warnings for my tires get to red before they blow up, you know? They're in orange right now. I intend to. We caught up in recent times a lot. Oh, no, we didn't. It was just bugged out.
Keep it together. We'll be on the podium. You're 10th off the pace in sector 2.
Oh my god. Tires are an absolute mess, but they've held on for this long, right? Come on, you beauties. One more lap, do it for me. Oh, we did catch up a bunch to Yuan. Completely ignoring chat. I'm really sorry, you guys. I want to get that last lap, fast lap, you know what I'm saying?
Well done, Ivan. Great drive. That's a podium.
Look at the tires. Bright red. Like, please. Please. Oh. Under. Okay. Previous P2 quit after incident with yellow flags. Oh. Has been a while since I raced and understand ACC tire pressures. Gotcha. Yeah, I was getting really close to the... I think once they get to that, like, bright red, we're looking at flats, you know? Explosions and shit. It's nice how you can see the walls before you hit them. X is what people go with. Gotcha. Couple missions. X, I saw you. You were playing that weird mode where you were getting like upgrades and supplies and shit. What the hell is that? Noxley, are you doing normal races, league or whatever? Oh, sorry, Noxley. Yeah, I've been ignoring chat. I'm not in any leagues yet. I'm just doing the CP races, the daily races. I just do the one at 9 o'clock Eastern, this one. And I've been every week I've been changing to a different car, kind of learning how they drive. And in the process, Fly has been teaching me, or has been trying his best to teach me to get through to this skull. Oh, I should be looking over there. Trying to teach me to how the various aspects of tuning and setup. And I think I'm in a pretty... I'm honestly, considering where I started, I'm in a pretty fucking great place right now. Dampers are still a kind of like a black box of mystery for me. I have like somewhat of an idea. The problem is that even though my basic concepts are correct, my conclusions are probably wrong. And there's no real, from what I've read, there's no real rules on like the correct way to think about dampers, right? If this, then that. No, nothing like that. No one's said it because no one wants to have that written down as them having said it, because someone else is gonna say no, the opposite is true. I would like to join some leagues, but for the time being, I'm happy just doing this, going through the cars. I think I have, what is it, Wednesday? So tomorrow is the last race with the Rari. I'm gonna check where that is. Maybe do some practice laps tonight. Oops. DP calendar. You don't need to fully comprehend it all. Just try things, and if it works, that's what counts. Yeah, fair enough, Fly. Fair enough. Okay, Hungaroring. We got Zandvoort tomorrow. Boom. If your tires hit your car's body, then you should stiffen it up. Is a good rule, though. Oh, you mean if the suspension is like if I bottom out, right? Either raise the suspension to give it more time to dampen the impact, or tighten it up to dampen the impact. Yeah, I agree with that. Bottoming out is literally never a good idea. Except in this case, I don't think you can prevent it. You can prevent it with the line, but I can't get out on track, right? No. Yeah, I can't. But in this case, there's that corner. So you go down the straight, there's that hairpin-ish thing, the right-hander, you're going down, you go the downhill left-hander, and then there's that kink. That kink is fucked because it unsettles your car, and the road is bumpy as well. So if you avoid that line completely, your car is just gonna go like boom, 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 right? It's still gonna feel the road going crazy. It doesn't matter. There's too much bumpiness on the road to be able to completely remove that. Now, if you go over the hump, you're gonna bottom out. That's a guarantee. There's no way to avoid it. But the way that it works there, you're going downhill. There's you're gonna oversteer, hitting those bumps, but not too much, at least in this car. So I was kind of able to, like, even though I'm bottoming out, I don't want to sacrifice my entire suspension, all my dampening for that one corner, and I know I'm gonna screw up the line. I can't avoid the corner all the time, so I've just kind of dealt with the bumps, and I'm sure there's plenty of examples just in the last race of me going over that and the car going and eventually just it calms itself down. I did enough input on the dampers to be able for the car to settle itself while it's on that straight. If there was another curve right after that, God knows what would have happened. If that was like the chicane, fuck me. Woo. Let's do a preliminary test on Zandvoort. What is Zandvoort? Oh, I like Zandvoort. My best lap is 36.1 in the Continental. I say the Continental in the Bentley. Coach Dave says Coach Dave says that Ferrari should be able to do a 34.4, and yeah, 34 flat is like the best records. Oh, no, it's not. The Bentley is a 33.8. Okay, so a 34.4 in the Rari means that I'm aiming to do at least a 37.4. A 37.4 was what I'm aiming for. Considering how fast the Bentley went, maybe I know the track well enough to get into the 36s right away. Let's go check it out. Oh, and I like to use McLaren. Nice. I went through the McLaren. It's a good car, but I didn't really know how to drive it, and I wasn't as good at setting up then. I'm thinking maybe if I tried it now, I would be slightly better at it. Yeah, but I like the car. I sure did. Okay. All right, let's do some basics. Full camber. I'm gonna leave toe. Casters. Let's relax the caster. I don't want to struggle with the fucking wheel right now. No. Eliminate toe entirely. Happy to do that. We'll deal with this if it comes up like later. I'll put a PSI, like 1 PSI extra, because this is way too low. just to start, and we'll go from there. I like 7. 7's a good one. Gonna turn that off. ABS 4, fine. 60. Let's use these. What do we got? What do we got? Lots of preload, not a lot of anti-roll. We've got tight front. That's fine. Real loose rear end. This feels like the same setup that we had for Hungaroring. Jesus fuck. Dampers. Okay, loose on the bumps and kind of like even on the on the fast bumps and the rebounds, and a little tighter on the normal stuff. What do we have here? Very low, high wing, not high, just almost high wing, and kind of flat. All right, well, I'm not doing that. Give me all the wing, and we'll start with 65. Yeah, if it's too oversteery, I'll move it back. Fuck it. And I like to I love Zandvoort, except the long sweeping right at the very end, or the the kind of one that's like midway through. There's actually that's not a long sweeping right, the midway through.
Green light. Go, go, go.
I like practicing in the dark because I need to set up my braking points in the dark, because there's been too many races where like I practice during the day, it ends up being a night race, and I'm like, well, I can't see shit. Or I pick like braking markers that are like smudges on the ground, not even like like this kind of stuff where like you can see the like tire marks of previous you know, cars. I'm not even talking about that far. I'm saying like little smudges on curbs or something like off to the side in the grass, shit like that. And it's really tough to see in the dark sometimes, and everything's a disaster. Okay, that one, all right.
Air and track temps are decreasing. The temperature is now 18. The track temperature is now 18 Celsius.
Okay. I wonder if maybe I can stay in second there. Rari is pretty gung-ho on acceleration with... Oh, is it... I'm not doing this.
What's your speed?
Yeah, you watch your mouth. ECU map on the Ferrari. We're going with 1. We're not gonna go with 3. Some shit's gonna have to happen for me to go to 3. In sector 2, the right-hander.
The exit looks clear.
All right, let me try to pay attention to it. Is it like the blind one where there's no curbing on the inside? It's super wide, but it's not. You're still in like first or second gear. Is it that one? Ah. Ferrari power, man. Yeah, over a crest and after the quick right. Yeah. This one here? Actually, there is curbing on the inside there. I don't like that corner at all. It's, for me, it feels too open, and I can't see which way I'm supposed to, like, go, you know? Before the right. Oh, the downhill right-hander. Gotcha. Yeah. That one's messed up too. Oh my god. Car is hopping mad going over those curbs. Like, it's really upset. I probably shouldn't be on that curb, Ivan. Oh my god. I have to... Alright, so I definitely need practice here just to get used to how far I can push these curbs, because it looks like I can't touch them right now. Right now it seems like I can't even touch them. And if I think about them or look at them too long, car is gonna be unsettled. Gotta be careful there. If I slide out, tires are gonna overheat super easy. You know what? I like staying in second here. That felt okay. Pressures are not great, but they're, I mean, considering that it was a wild guess. Considering it was a wild guess, those are fucking pretty good.
That lap was a 1:14.78.
What did we say? We want to be in the 37s at the least, right?
Sector on time's okay. Brake temperatures look good.
Yikes. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking about the adjustments I need to make here. I think we have to make some suspension adjustments. I think I'm gonna raise the car. I think I'm gonna raise the front. There's entirely too much
1.9. Slower than your best.
curb stomping going on right now. Look at that. And the car is just getting fucking launched. I think the aero is otherwise okay. Like, it feels, I don't feel understeery, that's for sure. And I don't feel like I'm overly oversteery either.
That was a 1:14.01. Sector 3 time is fast.
Hugged it too much.
10 off your pace.
Oh, not in the grass. Don't go in the grass. Brake harder there. I don't want to feel the slide at all. Okay, second. Coast, coast, coast. Throttle. Nope. A little too early on the throttle. Okay, so my suspension is jacked. I can't touch this. Ugh. No. That wasn't great. Little oversteery in that corner, to be honest. I feel like it's a good thing, though. I feel like it's beneficial to me to keep that oversteer. I just gotta learn to deal with it. My god, these pressures are like spot on. And all I did was raise them by 1 at the start. Oh. Because I knew that they were set up too low. But I thought that they would be all over the place. Gotta brake earlier. I can do that. I can get a lot more time out of that. And this corner, to be honest. What was that? A mid 37. Okay. Happy we got there quickly. I think a little bit of setup. Oh, maybe I can just coast through there. Yeah, way too hard. I just kind of coasted into I didn't brake enough. I just like coasted myself right off the edge. Okay, pop these to 37.7. This doesn't feel right, but all right. I thought a little bit oversteery there, but I think I can handle it. I'm gonna leave that as is for now. I'm gonna leave this. That's fine. I said I was gonna raise the car. The bump stops, I'm gonna leave those for now. I could stiffen. No, we're gonna leave it. And we're gonna leave the dampers. I mean, I can see why they relaxed these. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's gonna give whatever. Let's see what happens.
Exit looks clear. Incident clear. Back to green flag. The brakes are cold. Be careful. Sector 2 is now green.
I think I'm gonna. I mean, let's wait a little, but I think it's oversteery. I think I'm gonna lower the rake. You won. You won your first race. Nice, dude. Way to go, Noxledy. Was it a league race or was it like a public lobby? It was the McLaren, but where, which track were you on? Second is not a good idea. I think I have to stay in third there. I have to figure out a way to stay in third. I think over there maybe I need to hey, considering I climbed up on that curb, that was pretty sweet, to be honest. Car didn't jump up huge. a little bit of a jump, but that's to be expected.
Your brake temps look good. Sector 1's quick. Sector 2 time is okay.
That wasn't good. The follow-up though was alright.
That was a 137.38. Sector 3 time is fast.
Stay in second, stay in second, stay in second, go to first, and throttle out. Okay, that could be executed better. I think the idea is right though. Ah. Okay, oversteer, oversteer, oversteer.
Okay.
Okay, maybe I like second, but I think first is the better way. That corner. We'll keep working on it. That was good shit. That was like what, 2.5 tenths just in the last corner?
You've just done a 137.48. You're currently 0.10 up your best.
Stay in second. Oh my god. I am oversteering into the curb on, you know what, let me lower the rear. Let me lower the rear just a little bit before I put any more time into this. 1, 2, 3. 3 clicks lower. Give me a little bit of understeer. Give me a little bit less oversteer. That's what I meant.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line.
Time is it?
Let's get
10:56.
some heat into these brakes.
Alright, am I saving setup? I haven't saved this one yet, no. Just kind of like working out some kinks. This feels better.
Cold tires all around.
I like this. I think I might raise the rear 1 millimeter.
Okay, Ivan, you need to watch the track limits.
Bias is at, let's try 52.5. Let's try that. I'm oversteering when I drop into first, but if I'm in second, I'm understeering. Mine's second. I'm in second. I don't know, maybe it's better to be in second there? But I was thinking I was in first.
Sector 2 time is good. Your tyre temperatures are okay.
Gotta stay in third there. Second is no good. Okay, pressures are good. Let's
The
see.
lap time was at 137.76. Sector 3 is 0.50.
Stay in second, stay
Slower
in
than your
second,
best.
stay in second. Full throttle in second. Nice. There we go. Bought a lot of time going through there. Didn't want to bump over it like that, but you know.
Sector 2 time is okay.
Lame. I gotta slow down there without sliding out. I lost all my time because I just slid out wide. It's 11
The lap
o'clock.
time
I
was
gotta
138.20.
let's brake late.
That puts you 0.8 off your best.
I don't know if it's worth going to second there. Screwed up that corner all kinds. No, I don't want to hit that bump. Damn it.
Watch your speed.
Watch your mouth. Sorry. Alright, well, we're getting somewhere. Maybe I'm too understeery with the maybe the bias is a little too understeery. I've experienced it in a couple of the corners. No. I can't believe every time I turn in when it feels the right time, it's too early and I hit and fuck me. This is why we do it in dark.
Your brake temperatures are looking good.
No. Did I? Was that oversteer into the corner up on the curb, and then that I lost traction on the front tires and then ended up going wide as a result?
Sector 1 time is good. Sector 2 is a 10th off your best.
Oh, atrocious. I'm losing so much time there. Okay, that last though, this is okay. Could be better. The right curb probably pulled you around, then spat you out and you understeered. Yeah, maybe.
Your last lap time was at 1:37.18. It's your best lap in this session. Sector 1 time's okay.
Staying in second. Feels okay. Maybe I was right all along. No, too wide.
You need to watch the track limits.
It's so dark, like I can't see anything. Damn it. Did not mean to go to second. I wanted to stay on throttle there, but line has to be so perfect. You can't be wide there if you want to go flat out. I want to try to stay in fourth for this downhill right-hander, but it's really tough to do.
sector 2 time is quick.
Oh shit, we're gaining time. Okay. Line has to be perfect. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, we've got a setup that can do a 36, a high 36, but it can do
Sector
it.
3 time's okay.
I went way too deep.
Okay, Ivan, we need to watch these track limits.
I feel like there's like a half second in the first sector that I'm just fucking up. And I don't think fourth is worth it here. Yikes. That's not what she said. You won 2 in a row? Nice, dude. Son of a bitch. Congratulations, my guy. Oh, happy times. Ride the high, dude. Okay. I think I'm gonna... I mean, I might add a half a point of toe. Like that. But I don't think I'll do that yet. I don't think this is burning me. I think primary is gonna be getting more traction in the front without getting more oversteer, which is sort of an oxymoron. I might even tighten up the rear a little bit, to be honest. Especially after I put so much wing on, you know? I put a lot of wing. Max that shit out. I could fix oversteer with rake. So if I loosen up the front springs, maybe even the bump stop. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what I want to do. I'm gonna tighten up the rear. I'm gonna loosen up the front. That. I'll add a click here to help me with the last corner. I'll see if that actually works. I don't know what to do here. So this here would have given us a little bit of extra grip. Which means oversteer. We don't want that necessarily, so I'm gonna drop a click. All right, let's test it out. I've got the base, which I used to fuck shit up.
It takes it is clear. Push now.
And let's see if any of what I just did makes sense.
We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Oh wait, hold on. A 127 on Brands Hatch, good. Nice. I think so. I don't actually know if what the times are on Hatch. You think I can do a 24? I don't know. I can check what my record is on Brands Hatch after I'm done with this. Ooh, oversteery. Is it lift-off oversteer or is it on braking?
Your right sides are cold.
I gotta get up on that curb. Between the right-hand curb and the left-hand curb, the right-hand curb is gonna win every goddamn time. Or rather, I will choose to go over the right-hand curb every goddamn time. Okay, so the extra anti-roll bar I think really helped in that last corner. But I'm still feeling oversteer. Might need to drop the rake a little bit more still.
Sector 1 is quick. Your tyre temperatures are fine.
If I commit to third, it's not so bad there, because it was pretty easy to control third, honestly. Maybe I got lucky? Maybe. Fuck that up. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna brake a little earlier and see if I can hop the curb on the right. Missed it. That was a slide. Benefiting fucking no one.
Lap time was 1:37.02. You're now 0.12 off your best.
Oh, good.
Sector 1 time is good.
I gotta stay away from the grass there. With every fiber of my being. No! I did not think that, Ferrari, why you gotta be like that, Ferrari? Why do me like that? You know what? This is gonna take too long. I like where the test setup. I think I like it better than the other one. Yeah, some kinks still to figure out. I'm gonna run both. I'm gonna run both until I can see what I like about the first one versus the second one, and then make some adjustments. Okay. Quick check for brands. My best is 25 in the Vantage. 125 in the Vantage. Okay. All right, fellas, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Appreciate the support and the various lessons you've taught me. But I'm gonna call it a night. You have yourself a good one. Selves a good one. And hopefully you can stop by tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do well on Zandvoort, although I don't feel as confident there as I did on Hungaroring. Still though, P2 on Hungaroring, pretty sweet. Could have been P1, should have been P1. Mistakes were made. All right. Anyway, love you guys. Catch you later. Mwah. Ciao.